Game 48, the Maple Goons, begins right now. Hello, and welcome back to another Maple Leafs recap on the Leafs podcast. And back on YouTube, I'm here with Gavin, and we are going to break down this recent Toronto Maple Leaf, or should I say, Toronto Maple Goons game. Get it? So without further ado, Gavin, would you like to do the honors?
Leafs win, Leafs win, Leafs win. Leafs win 4-1 to Winnipeg Jets on a Saturday night in Winnipeg. Before I get to the recap, there are some lineup changes for today's game. Bogosian remains out and Engvall is out. Mikheyev gets back to the lineup. Campbell gets to start for the Leafs. Let's get to the recap. In the first period, the Jets get on the board 50 seconds into the game as Eller scored his 21st goal of the season from Tasny and Dubois to make it 1-0 Winnipeg. Joe Thornton ties it for the Leafs with a beautiful wrap-around goal assisted by Spezza and Brooks, making it a 1-1 game. The Leafs get a lucky bounce off the boards as it lands right to Mitch Marner's stick as he buries it to give the Leafs a 2-1 lead with the help of Jake Muzzin and Nick Foligno, making it a 2-1 Leafs lead. And after one, Winnipeg outshot Toronto 11-10 in shots. In the second period, the Leafs dominated and they were rewarded with two power plays, which they failed to score because Connor Ellerberg has made some great saves to keep it a one-goal game for the Jets. John Tavares scores a beauty of a goal with a nifty pass from William Nylander and Rasmus Sandin to extend the Leafs' lead to 3-1. Then the Leafs had a couple of opportunities in the power play to extend the lead, but they failed to capitalize and it remained 3-1 Leafs after two. In the third period, the Jets showed some life as they were making a push to make it a one-goal game, but Campbell was on his game and he made a couple of good saves in the power play to spoil the momentum for the Jets. Some physical play took place as both Simmons and Dubois got game misconducts and Jumbo Joe and Ehlers were chirping from the bench. The Jets pulled the goalie with 2 minutes remaining in the period to get the extra attack on the ice, which led to Kerfoot's empty net goal assisted by Ilya Mikheyev and Justin Hall to put the game away at 4-1. Some defensive issues need to be cleaned up by the Leafs before the playoffs start in about a month. Overall, it was a really good road win. The Leafs will look to extend their winning streak on Wednesday Night Hockey against the Montreal Canadiens at 8 p.m. Eastern on Sportsnet. The 3 stars of the game. The first star goes to Marner with the goal. The second star goes to Tavares with the goal. And the third star goes to Jack Campbell with 25 saves. Go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go.
So, welcome back to the question and answer with Eric and Gavin. And we're doing the exact same thing that we've done with the last couple episodes, so let's get right into it. How did you think Jack Campbell played in this game, Gavin?
To be honest, I really thought he played really well. You can't even blame him with all the goals Winnipeg scored. The first goal was just a beautiful pass by Ehlers, right? Was it Ehlers?
Yes.
And that was a good goal. Can't even blame it. It's probably the defensive issues right there, if I will say any issues. But overall, Jack Campbell had a really good game. It just reminded me, remember the streak Jack Campbell had when he won 11 straight?
Yes.
It was that goalie it was the same goalie. You know what I mean, right?
Yes.
Yes. And one more question. And
Okay.
Jack Campbell seemed to, I have the confidence. You can actually know, when he was stopping the puck, he had this smile on his face. You know that means he's into it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And
So, question number 2, was the Sandin hit legal to you?
we can go this in both ways. Honestly, it was a good hockey hit to me. It was really good hockey hit. But at the same time, it looked like the check to the head by a bit. But I don't know if it should be like a game. It should have been an illegal hit. Overall, I think it's a good hockey hit.
Yeah, I guess it depends on what situation you look at from.
Yeah, that's true.
Or,
Okay,
what
as a
angle you
Leaf
see it
fan, I
from.
might be biased, but the truth is, it looked like a good hockey hit. Even if you asked any other people on Twitter, they were talking about it, and they were like, it was a good hockey hit. It was not illegal.
And last question for you is, did the Leafs skate for 60 minutes?
I would say no, because guess what? They gave a goal within 50 seconds into the game, so I'm not going to give them a bye this time for that, because You can't give a goal come playoff time in 50 seconds. That's literally like, oh, our momentum's out already, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, but I don't think the Leafs played 60 minutes at all. I think Jack Campbell just had a good game. Like, we still need to improve on we're still taking stupid penalties, and I'm still worried about
Yeah,
it.
we are taking stupid penalties. We really got to start on time too if we want to win.
And the last time the Leafs really started in time, if you go back to the time when the Leafs won 2 games in Winnipeg, I think it was in end of March, I believe so. That were the 2 games I would say they played 60 minutes.
Yeah, those games against Edmonton, I thought they played 60 minutes too.
Edmonton?
Yeah, remember those 3-1s?
Oh yeah, in March. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Overall, I still think the Leafs need to improve a lot on defense. As I mentioned on my script, you will see it, you will hear it. I told that the Leafs need to clean up their defensive issues because I think Morgan Riley. Did you watch? I think the second period. Yeah, second period when he tried to get a slap shot, he fanned by it, and then they get an odd man rush.
Yeah, I saw that.
And thank God, Brody caught back and like he cut the odd man rush. And overall, like Riley, man, stop making boneheaded plays. I know you're a good defense. You're not a good defense. We know you're an offensive defense. Just give me some hope that you can defend a bit, bro. I know you're Canadian from Vancouver, right? He's from Vancouver.
Yeah.
But like I like Morgan Riley. Without Morgan Riley, the Leafs defense would be like imagine Riley just not playing the first pairing. That will never be a Leaf defense, you know. Like Morgan Riley has to be in that conversation, either in the good way or the bad way. All right, I got a question.
Any questions for me, Gavin?
Yes. What do you think about Brody's play as a Leaf so far? Are you impressed?
Yeah, I'm very impressed actually. Like his defensive play's gotten a lot better over the years. So like from Calgary to Toronto. So
to be honest, I'm not even surprised. This guy was like Iron Man in Calgary, man. He and Giordano, man, they were like cornerstones of Calgary. So
like
playing with Giordano.
Did you see that hit that he gave along the boards with his ass?
That was funny, bro.
Was
I
funny,
really thought that was like, oh, that really reminds me that TJ Brody is derived from the Calgary Flames, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? TJ Brody played with Mark Giordano. He's got all the experience. Now is the time to be the leadership for Morgan Riley, you know?
That's right.
And I hope Morgan Riley feeds through it and gets better. Because you know Morgan Riley he can get hot. Once he gets hot, he's unstoppable. If you looked at 2 seasons ago, didn't he lead with defensemen in goals? Like,
yeah, he did a couple years back.
Like, can he get back? Like, he's a player I will look come playoff time. Offensively.
Yeah, the thing about him, right, is he loses his confidence and then he can't hit the side of a barn.
Yeah, but like, this guy really reminds me of Jake Gardner sometimes, what plays he makes too.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jake Gardner, I'm in love with Jake. What is Jake Gardner? Why are we talking about this guy a lot?
Yeah, like he's back in the future. Past.
He's back in the past and we still have his name and the pile on Funoff, you know? Well, Funoff can hit. Funoff was really good at hitting. I'll give him that.
He was good at hitting.
But he was really good at breaking the glass too. Messing up. Alright, another question I got.
Alright.
My question is, remember we spoke about in the last video about what teams you will face the most? And we say Calgary?
Yeah.
It's looking like Calgary will actually take over Montreal because right now Calgary and Montreal are playing. If Calgary wins today, they will only be 2 points behind Montreal. Just with a game, 2
points back with the game in hand. Yeah.
Yeah. And what would that be like? Is that a complete choke for Montreal? You think?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's a great matchup for both teams.
But one way I'm praying, I want to play the Leafs in the first round. I want to play the Habs in the first round.
Yeah, you want to play the Leafs? For the Leafs, you dumb bull.
That's a joke.
Yeah, I know.
You know, I want to play the Leafs. You know why? Because they always suck in the first round. So I want to play them. Do you get it?
Yeah.
The joke. I want to play the last year's Leafs. This Leafs will beat them easily.
Yeah.
And I still think like Freddie Anderson's going to get back because as per I read on Twitter, his injury is below his knee. So, guess what it is, you know?
Uh-huh.
Below his knee.
Alright, so, Gavin, one more question to finish it off.
Yeah.
Do you have one more?
Oh, yeah, I have one more question. The question is, my question is the Leafs play Montreal 3 games this week and Vancouver. What will be their record?
Okay. I want them to go 3-0, but I don't see that happening. So let's say 2-0-1.
2-1. I like that. I like that prediction. I still think the Leafs go 3-0 because look, they play Montreal in Montreal. Maybe Montreal is going to be like they're fighting for the playoff spot right now, and the Leafs are like trying to win the division.
Yeah, but Gavin, like when we play Vancouver, we play like absolutely cow shit. Okay?
Because Vancouver,
Literally.
I don't know what it is with the Canucks, but we can't.
Well, yeah, but just
Is there
can't win.
speed? Is it at the speed of theirs just kill us?
No, we have better speed than we just play like we don't give a shit.
And OLP just has games like he's freaking Vasi against us, you know?
Yeah, it sucks, but you know what it is. So,
That's-
anyways, that's all for us, and we will catch you all in the next one.
Go
Thanks
Leafs.
for listening. Go Leafs, go!